comenzar, por supuesto, necesito un poco de café porque estoy seco now. I cannot start this live without coffee. Seriously. So I'm going to prepare a little bit of coffee. It's crazy because my coffee is usually prepared with I try not to drink sugar, so I just prepare like milk and coffee. Check. All right. Okay, so let's now start. Buenísimo. Ok, está buenísimo. Está buenísimo. Ok, hay un problema y es que, bueno, todavía no estoy esperando a que igual siga conectando gente. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Yo no sé qué hice aquí. Ok, a ver, perfecto, listo. Ok, perfecto. Vamos entonces a esto por aquí. My bad. Ok, vamos a comenzar entonces, ahora sí. Vamos a practicar con el inglés de esta gente. Estaba intentando hace un minuto cargar el trípode, pero creo que no cargó. That's a problem. Eso pasa. Wait, entonces voy a conectarlo así, that's it. No, not a problem. Perfect. Okay, so we are in live now. Vamos a practicar con inglés de personas que efectivamente, de deportistas, ¿no? Vamos a practicar con inglés de beisbolistas. Vamos a aprovechar justamente que el tema del béisbol está así, entonces bueno, vamos a hacerlo. Igual estoy en directo en YouTube, so that you guys can practice about it, right? Acabo de iniciar esto. Okay, that's it. I was not like so good at baseball, to be honest. I didn't know a lot about that, but you know, thanks to the euphoric of what happened yesterday, for sure they got in touch with it and they said, right, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I have this microphone. I'm on live on YouTube too. Actually, if you guys want to see everything that I'm doing right now, you can see the live on YouTube. I think it's gonna be way better for you guys. All right. I'm gonna just open. I'm gonna try to switch WhatsApp here. Okay. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna close it because I have classes later. All right, and we are gonna be starting in a few seconds. All right. I am on live on YouTube, so that if you guys want to watch it over there, and that's basically it. Okay, so let me see if I can handle this. It will be good if I could like you know what? That's crazy. Okay, not a problem. Okay. So let's begin with this. Let's start with Ronald Acuna. I know Ronald Acuna actually practices English a lot because he's from I'm pretty sure he's from Venezuela, but he practices or he is part of the United States championship, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so well, let's go on to that. Right. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's check a few interviews out. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna show you my screen so that we can start now. There you go. And here I am. Okay, let's begin with this. Here we got different videos. I don't really know if he actually knows how to speak English. And so I don't know which one to choose, because the other day I had a few problems with this, and it was the fact that even though I tried to, you know, somehow watch a few videos, later the copyright was terrible. So well, let's see with this. Let's start with this.
Yo, Ronnie, una pregunta. En su opinión, ¿cuántas cadenas son demasiado?
¿Cuántas carreras son demasiado? ¿20?
Sí. ¿20?
Bueno, ya.
Yeah, so as well.
mean, here's he's speaking Spanish, and I don't want him to speak Spanish. I'm not really sure if he actually speaks English. Ronald Acuña.
Ronald Acuña hustling. O sea, cosas así te pueden costar el MVP. Okay, I am Ronald Acuña, and I can't talk today. Ronald Acuña is getting trouble.
Okay, so I see that Ronald Acuña has like this little pronunciation, like the Venezuelan pronunciation. This is crazy, right? Because when this pronunciation tends to apply it for many people from Caracas, right? Actually, I remember that I have different clients, and they pronounce like the T with not strong enough, and that's basically one of the problems of the pronunciation in Venezuela, right? We should pronounce, for example, talk, take, and this is something that we are practicing nowadays with also clients of mine. So that's a thing, right? Okay, let's continue. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. Ronald Acuña.
Security, sincero. Bueno, fue bastante chistoso en verdad, porque esos eran dos venezolanos que yo le estaba diciendo que no se tiraran. Ellos querían una foto, no se tiren y se tiraron, y ya tú puedes saber. Ahí llegó todo el mundo. Ay, el mejor, papá. Yo sé.
No, but he's not speaking English. I thought he spoke English. I mean, he's from I don't know what team he's playing right now. What team is he playing?
Siempre te veo a ti y Ozzy Alvis haciéndose bromas.
No, but I mean, he's not speaking English. People are talking to him in Spanish. Why? Let me check. Let me see if I can find one where he actually speaks English. I don't think so, because I see that. I mean, you know what? That's crazy. Sometimes I have helped baseball players, and they are super thorough with their pronunciation and everything in English. So I don't really know why they are not doing that. No, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen. Okay, let me check this one. Let me see what we found.
What percent are you able to run at or hit at?
Now, I'm running fast. Maybe 95%. I'm feel great. That's the priority.
Are you going to do your interviews in English this year?
Yeah. Franco, he lost the job.
I mean, yeah.
Do you feel like you have any restrictions? Like, how do you feel out there physically?
No, I don't think so. But the priority is I feel great. That's the most important thing. And when they tell me you need to play that day, I'll be there.
Okay, aquí hay algo muy curioso, y es que la pronunciación efectivamente es muy latina. No está mal, a mí está hablando muy bien el inglés. Sin embargo, por ejemplo, la T tiene que mejorarla. Por ejemplo, talk to them, o ese tipo de pronunciaciones con T. O por ejemplo, cuando tenemos palabras con ¿qué se me olvidó? Hay una palabra que él dijo que la R, no pronunciarla como en español, que decimos gri, sino que pronunciarla girl. Alright, vamos a volver a verlo.
What percent are you able to run at or hit at?
Now, I'm running fast. Maybe 95%. I'm feel great. That's the priority.
Are you going to do your interviews in English this year? Is that what
Yeah. Franco, he lost the job.
Do you feel like you have any restrictions? Like, how do you feel out there physically?
No, I don't think so. But the priority is I feel great. That's
You see, the pronunciation great is not great. The pronunciation should be great. But it's okay. I mean, people understand him, and that's fair enough, you know? That's actually pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see if we can find another one. Here. I don't know, but how many
The freeze.
yes. I'm fast.
Lamborghini.
No chance.
Ozzy.
Yes, sir. I'm fast.
Snit? Cheetah?
No chance.
Your brother?
He can run fast too. Well, I'm fast.
That's the thing of the pronunciation of Ronald Acuña. Ronald Acuña pronounced super, like the R's, super strong. Muy duras las R. No está mal, como les dije, mientras la gente le entienda, todo bien. Sin embargo, es importante entender que las R's en inglés son hacia atrás, son retroflex, no son pronunciadas como en español, no es R, sino R, right?
100%.
Okay.
The freeze.
Yes.
Freeze.
I'm
All right,
fast.
let's see another one.
Ronald Acuña Jr. gets a championship with Team Venezuela in the World.
Okay. Okay, but this is not Ronald Acuña. I want to watch videos of Ronald Acuña speaking English. I want to see how good his English is generally. But I want him to, basically speak a lot. I don't want him to say just a few words and that's it at all. I want it to be like, more extensive. That's what we are looking for here. Let me check it out. Here, this one. No, they are not speaking. He's not speaking English generally. And this is the bad shot that he was signing. So, not enough. I wanna watch like a real short where he speaks a lot. But I don't think that's gonna be even possible. I don't know why, but I feel it's gonna be quite hard. Which one can I watch? I don't know. Maybe here. No, I mean these are the same. Okay, so no, he speaks English actually. Okay, this one.
Háblame de la agencia, de tu conexión y por qué seleccionaste ese grupo para representarte.
Mira, yo antes que...
Nah, but he speaks
This
Spanish.
is where we really learn that we're going to need a light from the ground up. We turned all the lights off in that room, and I used my main Aperture 60D with my light bar and my little Aperture key light, and we just made the best of it. This is the scene that we ended up getting, and this one, which is one of the most important interviews that we were doing, really taught us that it's going to be run and gun. You got to be ready for the players. They don't have that much time, and we're going to have to really capitalize on that 10 minutes that we have.
Yeah, but this is not a video that, he's gonna be chatting in English. That's
When did you know you were going to be part of Bad Bunny's halftime Super Bowl show?
The same day. Nobody told me that. And I'm in trouble. I see my guy down there have fun, and I love it.
What's your favorite Bad Bunny song?
Everyone, all of one day. I love every Bad Bunny song.
Are you a big football fan?
A little bit.
Were you, you said you just found out that day? That you were gonna be
Yeah.
there? He just texted you hey,
No one told me that. I don't know why, but I'm so excited.
So you had tickets already, or or they called you in just to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They called me that day. Mira, you go to the Bad Bunny house in the Super Bowl.
Okay, his pronunciation actually is really good. Not his pronunciation itself. His English generally is really good. His pronunciation is Latin. However, he's been understood by the crowd. So fair enough. Good right there. Okay, let's continue. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Ever. Hi, Samuel. How are you doing, guys? I am on live on YouTube too, or I want you to be aware, we are practicing with different soccer players and also with baseball players. So I just want you to keep that in mind, all right? We were watching a few moments ago, like Ronald Acuña. However, he speaks a good English, but super Latin. His pronunciation is Latin, so fair enough. Okay, let's see another one. Let's see another soccer. Let's see a soccer player actually. You know what? Yesterday on YouTube, someone tell me Cristiano Ronaldo English. All right. Let's see how good Cristiano Ronaldo is able to talk in English. Wait, let me just check it out. All right, right here. Let's see how good Cristiano Ronaldo. I know he can actually speaks a really good English. I know that. However, I am really curious because his pronunciation is so strong. That doesn't mean that people will not understand him. Absolutely, he will be understood. However, let's check it out, let's review it, and let's correct it. Let me check it out. All right. Here.
I think it's this new generation, they have a lot of potential, but let's see if their head is clear and good, and if they can deal with the pressure.
Okay, you see the pronunciation is a little bit stronger. It's similar to Latin American pronunciation. For example, here.
I think it's this new generation, they have a lot of potential.
The pronunciation of they have a lot of. It's right. He's been understood, as I said. It doesn't matter at all, the pronunciation. The pronunciation doesn't matter at all. However, if we want to improve our listening and also our speaking, we should like try to pronounce as a regular accent, even though we are from United Kingdom. Or we are going to try to imitate a United Kingdom accent or American accent. In my case, it's American accent, so I would pronounce it like a lot of.
But let's see if the head is clear and good, and if they can deal with the pressure.
The pressure. Okay, let's see another one.
I try to find with my experience to don't push too much my body when they need to recover, but to find the balance, which is sometimes is difficult. I take care of my body since I started to play football.
Absolutely. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo actually speaks a really wonderful English. I mean, he for sure has practiced a lot. I think he speaks probably 3 or 4 languages. I mean, that's normal. He has lived in many countries, so that's great.
Fabio, I'm a little bit higher than you, taller than you, so I have to put. Fabio, I'm a little bit higher than you, taller than you.
Higher than you, taller than you. Okay.
Well, your English now is very good.
Well, I try my best.
Yeah. And this isn't me just being polite. It is very good. But when you first came, I guess it wasn't as good. And certainly, I have spoken it all my life, but I find it hard to understand Alex Ferguson sometimes. So that must have been difficult for you at first.
But I still don't understand him.
The pronunciation, I still don't understand him. I mean, I wouldn't pronounce that way. I would pronounce, I still don't understand him. But it's okay, it's his accent. I know in Portuguese it's a little bit difficult to pronounce R's, or I think R's are not pronounced. I don't know. However, that happens, right? Let's check it out.
Well, your English now is very good.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Joshua would like to know, what's the biggest key to your personal success?
It's hard. Of course, talent without work is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Talent without work is nothing. Absolutely. Talent without work is nothing. As you see, he understands a lot and he is being understood by the crowd, and that's what matters. Actually, doesn't care. Doesn't matter if you're English. Doesn't have the best pronunciation ever. Because, I mean, you will be understood by the crowd no matter what. So, fair enough. We already switched to another one, okay. Let's see another one. Messi. I think we already tried to see a few interviews of Messi speaking English, but I think it was impossible to find it, right? I think it's really impossible. Have you ever guys listened to Messi speaking English? I don't think so, right? I think that's quite impossible. I mean, very nice. He says very nice.
This is the first time Messi speaks English. I gotta practice my Spanish, alright? Look, the cards.
Very nice of you. You said very nice of you. That's it. That's what he says. And very good.
Can you speak Spanish? Tell him the cards have disappeared. This is the first.
Okay.
The one thing.
No, but I think Messi. I mean, it will be really impossible to find a video of Messi speaking English. Let me check.
In researching your story, I realized that you left Argentina, you had to live in Barcelona, then you lived in Paris, now you lived in the United States. Most of your life, you've been an immigrant. And I just wonder how that makes you think about your family. Is your family your most important team?
Sí, totalmente. De muy chiquito.
No, it's impossible. It's impossible to find a video of Messi speaking English generally. That's crazy. Okay, well, fair enough. De Paul, vamos a ver De Paul. De Paul yo sé que sí habla inglés. Definitivamente De Paul tiene que hablar inglés. Si no me equivoco, él estuvo en el City, ¿cierto? Y en el City, no estoy seguro. De Paul estuvo en el City. De Paul estuvo en el City. Ahora si Simón está viendo esto, that's crazy, me va a funar duro. A ver. No jugó en el Manchester City. Me maté. ¿Dónde jugó De Paul? No sé. En este equipo, en el Atlético, pero no sé. Anyways, vamos a ver qué tal.
¿Cómo se siente representar tu bandera y país en la cancha?
But this is Spanish.
Siempre con...
No. But I want an interview in English, and this is so impossible. I don't really believe there's not an interview of him speaking. My mission is clear, no one touches. Okay, let me check here.
I'm the last line between Messi and danger. I sleep in front of his locker. I follow him home. For security reasons, obviously. My mission is clear. No one touches him. No tackles, no bumps, not even a handshake unless I approve. He is not just a teammate. He is not just a friend. He is mine.
Talking about that's kind of gay, but no, it's okay.
Lionel Messi is here watching from the suite. Oh, what a moment with him and Rodrigo de Paul, the two great friends. They look ready for South Florida. Lionel.
No, but I mean, not really. Messi's got his other bodyguard in Miami.
Really, huh? Pretty good.
Okay. I think that's basically it. I don't think there's another. I mean, let me just check it out. I think there will be a pronunciation right here. Y en este caso vamos a chequear alguna palabrita, alguna pronunciación que sea como medio loquita, vaya que nos pueda servir para efectivamente enseñarla. Paulo Dybala. No, yo sabes que yo creo que va a ser muy difícil. Creo que va a ser muy difícil encontrar una entrevista con De Paul. Básicamente es porque ellos son argentinos y al final siempre están rodeados de su grupo, ¿sabes? Déjame ver, pero me imagino que tiene que haber alguna entrevista aparte de esta. No creo que ¿sabes? No quiero ver un video porque si veo videos posiblemente me bajen el... Bueno, pero vamos a ver a Dybala. Yo sé que Dybala no me va a decepcionar here. Oh, I moved this. Okay, let me check. Okay, English is pretty solid.
¿Cómo vas con el inglés?
Con mis compañeros y eso en el vestuario hablo, o sea, me entiendo perfecto con ellos, pero no me siento capacitado para hacer una entrevista porque a lo mejor pienso algo pero me va a costar decirlo, entonces ya ahí se me va a hacer un poco de quilombo, pero bien, lo tengo que mejorar.
Probemos una. How are you? Are you ready for the final?
I'm ready, yes, I'm ready. I'm born ready.
¿Cómo vas con el inglés?
Ready. Okay, pero
Paulo Dybala.
Here we go. Necesito que me diga uno, o sea, debe haber uno en donde él hable inglés. Definitivamente. Yo no creo que no hable inglés. Definitivamente no creo que no. A ver, talk about right and wrong. Let me check, because he's an Argentinian.
Totti fue un jugador que llevó el número 10 y...
Pero es que por Dios, es difícil, ¿eh?
Dybala.
Yes.
La joya. I remember when...
On Wednesday, but at 3 o'clock.
Es difícil encontrar uno donde realmente hablan inglés, ¿no? Muy difícil. What are we talking about? That's kind of crazy. No, you know what? That's so crazy. I mean, so difficult. No, you know what? It's impossible. What are we talking about? This I'm so frustrated. I'm so disappointed. There's not even like a video where he actually speaks English. What are we talking about? Well, you know what? That's okay. Let's check another one. Probably let's say another. I know there are many like baseball players, many Venezuelan baseball players are actually playing in United States. For example, William Contreras, this one I know he's played in the United States. Wilson Contreras, would say Jose Altuve. We got plenty of them, so let's switch to one of this. Probably William Contreras will be good. Let me check. William Contreras. Let me check if we can find a chat. All right. William Contreras and Wilson Contreras share how cute. Okay, let me check it out. Let me see.
It's such a big topic when you gotta play. Like, how difficult is it to juggle those two things? It seems like a very...
It is really difficult, but like I say, if you keep your mind busy in baseball, busy and making your team better and how you can help the young guys, it can help.
William, ¿qué tan orgulloso te sientes de tu hermano ahí?
No, but he's speaking Spanish in this part. I don't want him to speak Spanish. I want him to speak English. I mean, I can see he speaks English because I mean there are many videos of him just talking English a little bit. However, this is not what we want. We want a whole interview. All right, We want a whole interview. If we can actually find an interview or part of an interview, I know it will be super great. Okay, this one, that will be, I mean, Pat Murphy, Contreras, Shourio. Okay, we got several of them here. Let's see if I can, I mean, YouTube doesn't bring the video down because of copyright. I hope it doesn't happen, right? So
Okay, anybody new?
let me see if I can find here Contreras. Aha, here. Let me check.
Me gusta jugar mucho cuando se trata de estos momentos, ¿sabes?
En español, brother.
The young guys that contributed today, what's it like for you to watch Jackson in the playoffs?
Que para ti para ver a Jackson jugar en los playoffs.
Una estrella, el talento, un futuro.
Pero ¿por qué hablan español? Si se le están preguntando en inglés, what the heck? No entiendo. I don't understand what is going on. I tried it out, but I couldn't. I mean, let me check. Let me check if this one. Probably.
It's the most beautiful sport in the world.
Okay.
We are teammates. We play against each other.
Okay. Okay.
But we're still a family. We were enemies today.
We were enemies today. I like that.
Like with Roman Anthony.
Okay. Okay. What the hell is going
But that doesn't mean that I don't love him. I think we have a really good team with Boston. But right now, we are enjoying this special moment. I'm enjoying it with my family. And I'm thankful with God because His time is perfect. I reject, or I say no to the first two WBC. So this one is the most beautiful thing that ever happened to my life. It's the most beautiful.
Actually, he speaks a wonderful English. If he speaks normally like that, I know he can communicate that pretty cool. Okay, let's check it out because I think that I saw a little bit of a few details. My bad.
Sport in the world. We are teammates. We play against each other, but we're still a family. We were enemies today.
But we are teammates, but we are still a family. We were enemies today.
With Roman Anthony. But that doesn't mean that I don't love him. I think we have a really good team with Boston. But right now,
you know what? The pronunciation in this case of Boston is pretty crazy, because I mean most of people would pronounce it as Boston, but actually the pronunciation is a little bit easier. It's shorter, and as you can see here, there's like a similar to an A, right? Yeah, you can say Boston, right? As you can see in this phonetic. However, most of the cases is pronounced like this way, which is like boss, between an O and an A. So Boston, all right? And remember, this is a schwa. I already have a video of a schwa, so that's the thing, okay? Let's check it out. Let me see if we can find another. Go at the track! This is only music. I think this, I mean, finding another interview will be super difficult, especially in English. So let me see if we can find another one, maybe here. Okay, let me see if in this case.
Could you give me like top 5 catchers from your country?
My brother, Salvador Perez, Victor Martinez. I like Ramon Hernandez and myself.
Could you give me like top 5?
Okay, I mean, he understands a lot for sure. I mean, probably he speaks a wonderful English. I'm not really conscious of it. I'm not really.
It's such a big topic when you gotta play. Like, how difficult is it to juggle those two things? It seems like a very.
It is really difficult, but like I say, if you keep your mind busy in baseball, busy and making your team better, and how you can help the young guys, it can help.
William, ¿qué tan orgulloso te...
Okay, we already did that. That's good. Let's see another one. Luis Arra. No, I don't know. Miguel Cabrera. I know Miguel Cabrera is super famous. Miguel Cabrera speaking English. Let's see Miguel Cabrera. Let's see if we can find something good about him. Let's see how good his English is. I am pretty sure that he will not disappoint me.
Is the Hall of Fame thing starting to creep in?
I think of
yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, makes me anxious. Like,
Yeah. Too soon.
We don't know what's going to happen, you know, so yeah, I gotta wait.
Yeah.
Wait for that year.
Okay. You know what's interesting? The word gotta. The word gotta, people on YouTube, if you guys are watching it, you gotta means have got to. Alright, this is like an informal part, but usually it's like written and said like this, gotta, and it's in order to say like something that you have to do. Es para decir algo que tú tienes que hacer. For example, if you say I gotta go, that's basically the way how you do it. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm gonna like I gotta go. Or for example, if you want to say like we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Well, that's the thing. Nosotros tenemos que esperar. The good thing is that the pronunciation is easier. It's not gota, okay, or it's not gora, or something like that. Actually, the pronunciation is a little bit shorter. In order to do so, in order to pronounce that, we need to apply this phoneme, and we are gonna apply this the same that we were chatting a few moments ago. So it would not be like gota, but gotta. Well, in here it's a little bit stronger, like gotta, but people don't pronounce it like that. People usually tend to pronounce it like gotta, right? Gotta. So it's like that, just like I gotta go, I gotta be there, I gotta wait, we gotta be anxious, we gotta be, that's a pronunciation of gotta, and that's what we want right here, right? So in this case, you said we gotta wait. Miguel Cabrera says we gotta wait. Okay, let's see if another one. But he's not speaking English here. I want him to speak English. I don't want him.
Emocionado, algo que está esperando por muchos años.
I mean, his English is a little bit strong. Fair enough. I mean, but I want him to speak English. I don't want him to speak Spanish. And I think that's the most difficult part, to find a video where he actually speaks No, he's speaking Spanish. Speak Spanish. I don't want him to speak Spanish right here. Alright, let me see if I can find another one. Exclusive interview with Miguel Cabreras. Okay, probably this will be quite good.
Mira, comienza tú.
¿Cómo ha sido esa transición? Esa es la primera.
This is Spanish. I don't want him to speak Spanish. I don't want what they put the title in English and they put the captions in English, the descriptions in English, but it's fully Spanish. I mean, this one. I suppose he will speak English like this. Let me check. Let me check it out. I am running out of battery on my phone.
At 20, you were in a World Series and
he was
winning
younger
it.
here.
Last year, you lost the World Series.
Yeah.
What is it like to win and to lose a World Series?
Oh, last year it was like worst feelings I ever feel, when we lost that 4 game because we weren't able to do nothing, we stay with this year with New York, we win 4 in the row, and we know we are able to turn around and try to play a good World Series, man. So it was
He's speaking a little bit low here. I know if you guys cannot hear it. I
think we learn a lot for that.
Turn it below now.
After the 2015 season, you're a free agent. How much would you like to stay in Detroit?
How much?
How much would you like to stay in Detroit?
You like it here?
I love it here.
You're arguably the best hitter in the game.
Actually, I was talking to people on YouTube. I was talking the other day with someone, and we were correcting the pronunciation of the word of, right? It's labiodental, and in Venezuela we tend to pronounce of, but o la V, la V pequeña la pronunciamos como una B, and it's not like that. It's labiodental, so we should pronounce of. People on YouTube, if you guys are watching this, would be of, all right? Not of. I mean, it would be of, all right? But also we gotta vibrate our vocal cords by pronouncing of, all right? So, but that's the thing.
And your teammate Justin Verlander is arguably the best pitcher in the game.
And you got best power hitter in the game, Prince.
But and Prince, I'm not leaving Prince out. I'm not going to leave Prince out. But I'm going to ask you: do you ever talk to him about?
Okay, I don't know if you guys have watched that pronunciation. I mean, he said amna. All right, that's really interesting because the pronunciation of amna, it's basically I am going to. If we search it just like that, amna, pronunciation. All right, if we just pronounce like that, amna. Oh no, I don't feel that. I think that we can. Okay, yeah, right there. Amna. And as you can see right here, no, actually no, there will not be like that. Okay, basically they are pronouncing this, I'm gonna. However, the most informal pronunciation of I'm gonna, it would be amna. So that pronunciation is a little bit weak. Well, actually no, it's the weakest pronunciation in the world. So basically what we want here is to understand that it's I am going to, like voy a hacer algo, but a little bit like weak, like faster and weaker.
Talk to him about the art of pitching, so that it gives you a better idea when you're in the
yeah,
box.
we talk about Prince.
Okay, I wanna go back.
But I'm gonna ask you.
You see,
do you
I'm gonna
ever
ask you.
Totally Prince out. But I'm gonna ask you.
But I'm gonna
do you
ask
ever
you, and that's
talk
what
to
we
him about
want
the art of
to
pitching,
pronounce like that
so
way.
that it
Eso es
gives
lo que
you a
queremos
better
pronunciar de
idea
esa manera.
when you're
No
in the
queremos
box.
pronunciar I am going to o I'm gonna todo el tiempo. De hecho, tenemos que ser más rápidos. En este caso, I'm gonna ask you. That is the thing, okay? Let me check it out. Let me see if I can. Okay, now we're already done. We already are done with baseball players. Let's check another soccer player. We can talk about what's a soccer player here? I'm not really sure what a soccer player it would be. Probably, you know what, Van Dijk. I know Van Dijk doesn't speak Spanish at all, so for sure he will speak English. Let's check it out. I mean, we got here Jamie Virgil Van Dijk. Okay, make more story. I know he speaks a wonderful.
Who was the first Dutch player to captain a team to the English League title?
I don't like British accent.
Which club? Give me a club.
It's never happened.
It's never happened. Oh.
Who was the first Dutch player to captain a team to the English League title?
Which club? Give me a club.
Which club? Give me a club.
It's never happened.
Give me.
He will go down as one of the greatest players to ever play for Liverpool. Not one of the greatest centre-backs, one of the greatest players. He's the Thierry Henry of centre-backs in the Premier League.
But we are not chatting about.
Well, I've got to ask you the question. The question everyone is talking about. Some people have actually said to me not to ask it, but what's your skincare routine? Because, mate, you looking...
Ok, ahí, por ejemplo, las personas que no lo hayan entendido, bueno, los que están en YouTube definitivamente leyeron el subtítulo, pero en TikTok, si no leyeron el subtítulo, se me apagó el teléfono para la transmisión de TikTok, qué locura. Para las personas que no entendieron lo que dijo, básicamente ahí estaba diciendo como que the skincare, okay, the skincare. However, the pronunciation is super weak. The pronunciation is super weak, and for sure, it's not because of his accent. Sorry, my bad. It's because of his accent. Because he's from England or like one of Europe, but he's not American. And that's why he said skinca, and not a skinker, as we would pronounce.
Incredible, right, man.
Oh, it's a secret. So one day.
Joking aside. Well, I've got to ask you the question. The question everyone is talking about. Some people have actually...
Talking. Ese to, esa pronunciación de O, también define mucho a ese tipo de personas, ¿no? A las personas británicas que pronuncian como de esa manera.
Were you happy that a referee who had been banned for match fixing was taking part in this semi-final?
What, you want me to get me in trouble?
No, but it was a talking point before the game.
Well, he did our game against Romania, and I think that game he was alright, so you don't want to get me in trouble. That's for you guys.
Were you happy that a referee who had been banned for match fixing was taking part in this semi-final?
What, you want me to get me in trouble?
No, but it was a talking point before the game.
Well, he did our game against Romania, and I think that game he was alright, so you don't want to get me in trouble. That's for you guys.
Were you happy that a referee who had been banned for match fixing was taking part in this semi?
Okay, actually, una pronunciación bastante fuerte, pero es normal. Él estuvo su vida en Europa, entonces es normal que pronuncie de esa manera. Muy interesante.
The most important thing, I think, in my opinion, is when I go out on the pitches, I want to do everything in my power to win the game. And I feel like with the way I present myself towards...
Towards. ¿Qué significa towards? Towards significa hacia. O sea, lo que me presento a mí mismo hacia algo.
Obviously the opponent, but obviously definitely towards my own team is very important. So obviously when I'm hectic and stressing and running around and looking all chaotic, I think...
Chaotic, I like that word, chaotic. ¿Por qué no se pronuncia chaotic? Bueno, hasta donde sé, las pronunciaciones de esta CH pasa porque básicamente vienen derivadas del alemán. Cuando vienen derivadas del alemán se pronuncian como K. Por ejemplo, chaos también pasa en ese caso. So, chaotic, instead of chaos. Bueno, aquí pueden ver. Chaotic. Ahora, vamos a ver si efectivamente deriva del alemán. Chaotic. Okay, does the word chaotic come from German? Oh, pues no. En este caso no. A mí me enseñaron que la palabra chaos, o sea, la CH, se pronuncia de esa manera cuando deriva del alemán. So, está muy interesante, ¿no? Chaos. Ah, del griego. Ok, like it. Not pronouncing. Wanting to pronounce. Vamos a hacer. ¿De quién podríamos hablar? Un jugador interesante. Podría ser uno español. Vamos a ver a Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, si no me equivoco, él no es como tal español, sino que es de Marruecos, o su familia es de Marruecos, pero ajá. Vamos a ver qué tal habla Lamine Yamal en inglés. I know he probably would speak a wonderful English, right? So, but I just want to check it out.
After the match, you looked into the TV cameras and you said, speak now, speak now. What was the meaning behind that?
No, he's been translated. Is
it surprising to anybody else that Lamine Yamal hasn't gone for the Invisalign? He's gone for like the old school.
I don't think he speaks English because he was being translated. I mean, let me check.
Mejor regateador.
Mbappé.
Mejor pasador.
Gundogan.
No, pero I mean, we are not like he's not speaking English. I mean, aquí Yamal is speaking English.
I listen Afro music.
You have a favorite Afrobeats?
Buna and Rema.
Rema's fire.
My friend Navi is almost already I listen Afro music.
I listen Requiere too, right? I listen to Afro music. However, he's not pronouncing like so well. Well, probably because of that, because he's not focused on practicing English, right? However, you know, I would be super willing to help this type of people. That would be crazy. Super willing. Alright, let me check. Learning Chinese, that's crazy. Okay, no, fair enough. Yo creo que aquí lo podemos dejar porque necesitaba entrar live en TikTok y bueno, parece que se apagó. I was running out of battery. Entonces, bueno, haremos otro pronto. Espero que les haya gustado y bueno, estamos adentro cualquier cosa.